Hello students, this is Komal teacher. I hope you all are fine. Today we are going to see the part 2 of lesson number 3, that is from tasting to digesting. So students, kindly see the video till end, and if you like the video, please do like, share and subscribe to my channel. Okay, let's continue our part 2. What happens when the food enters our mouth? Our tooth helps us to make the food in fine powder and swallow it. Meanwhile, their yeast mixed with food and makes it soft. The tongue helps us in 4 ways. It helps the food to move from left to right and right to left for proper chewing. Then it helps to mix the saliva with the food and it pushes back the food for swallowing and also helps to taste our food. What is the difference between chew it and chew it well? For these students, you can do one activity. Take any food item which you like, that is roti, bread, wheat, rice, and chew it 3 to 4 times and swallow it. Did the taste change as you chewed it? No, not much. It will almost remain same because the food you have taken has not broken down well. Now take another piece or some rice and chew it 30 to 32 times. Was there any change in the taste after chewing so many times? Yes, there is a change in taste. Now the food began to taste sweet. Now tell me why this happened? Because the food starts to get digested in our mouth and the saliva which is present in our mouth mixes with the food and helps for digestion. Has anyone at home told you to eat slowly and to chew it well so that the food digests properly? Why do you think they say this? Yes, usually our elders, mother tell us to eat slowly and to chew well because proper chewing is necessary for easier swallowing and it also helps to digest the food. Now imagine you are eating something hard like a green guava. What kind of changes take place in it from time you bite a piece and put it in your mouth to when you swallow it? So when we bite off a piece of guava, it is hard and may taste somewhat bitter or sour. But after chewing the guava for some long time or for some 30 to 32 times, it becomes soft and tastes sweet. The saliva makes the food soft and helps in its digestion. What do you mean by digestion? To change the food in your stomach so that it can be used by the body, that is digestion. Why we eat food? Because when we eat, we feel the food very tasty, but inside our stomach the food gets digested and gives energy to do the to do any work. The digested food getting converted into the energy which is essential for to maintain the life functions. What does the saliva in our mouth do? Saliva mixes with the food in our mouth while chewing and makes it easy to digest. What do you think the food enters in our mouth and where does it go? The food enters in our mouth and straight goes into the stomach through the food pipe, which is very long, and this system is called digestive system, where all the organs work together to make the food digested. Let's see the digestive system. The food which we have taken in our mouth goes into stomach through long pipe, that is food pipe, and here the food gets digested and then it enters into the small intestine. In the small intestine again the undigested food passes to the large intestine, and then finally the waste of the all digested food gets out of our body through the anus. This is called digestive system. Many organs work together and form a system. This system helps to get food digested. Now, how do you feel when you are very hungry? How would you describe it? For example, sometimes we say na jokingly, like I am so hungry I could eat an elephant. Why this is so? Because when we are so hungry, we feel that we can eat an elephant also. When usually we are hungry, our head starts to pain, we feel very dizzy, and then we start to feel very strange, very weak kind of feeling we get. And when we are extremely hungry, that time our stomach starts to make strange sounds, like some good kind of sounds, isn't it? Think what would happen if you do not eat anything for 2 days. If we do not eat for 2 days, we will become very weak and we may fall sick. Now tell me, would you be able to manage without drinking water for 2 days? And where do you think the water that we drink goes? Firstly, we will not be able to manage even for one day also without water. And the water which we drink is used for various functions of our body, and the extra water is removed in the form of sweat and urine. Now, here we are going to read a story. Neetu was given a glucose drip. Neetu was very sick. All day she was vomiting and she also had loose motions. Whatever she ate, she vomited. Her father gave her sugar and salt solution. By evening, Neetu was feeling weak and dizzy because she was not able to keep any food or water in her body. When she got up to go to the doctor, she fainted. Her father had to carry her to the doctor. The doctor said that Neetu should get admitted in the hospital. She needs to be given a glucose drip. Hearing this, Neetu got confused, and but she knew that during the games period in school, the teacher sometimes gave them glucose to drink. But what was a glucose drip? Glucose drip is something very exciting, something very exciting thing. So whenever your body is not keeping any food and water, and if you have become very weak, the glucose drip will give you some strength quickly, even without eating. Do you remember that in class 4 you made a solution of sugar and salt? Neetu's father also made this and gave her. Why do you think this is given to someone who has vomiting and loose motions? Because in case of vomiting and loose motions, the amount of water, salt and sugar decreases in the body, and which can be dangerous our for ourselves. So salt and sugar solution is given to replenish the loss. Whatever water we have thrown out from the body, that should be gained back, otherwise it will be dangerous. So replenish means gaining something back. Now, have you ever heard the word glucose or seen it written anywhere, and where? You must have seen these kind of glucose bottles in your home. It has very fine powder, and whenever we feel very weak or energy loss kind of feeling, or playing or when we are playing outdoor games, our teacher or mother give us glucose solution which is mixed in water, and after drinking this solution we get energy. Now, what is the difference between glucose and glucose drip? Glucose, we have to mix it with water to make a solution, and we have to drink it. After drinking, where will it go? It will go straight into stomach, gives energy. In the stomach, this glucose solution gets digested, and here it gets absorbed in the body, absorbed in the blood, and then we get energy after some time. But if you will see glucose drip, so glucose drip is a water and glucose solution present in a bottle kind of thing, and through a thin pipe and a needle, the glucose water is given into our blood, and this glucose water mixes with our blood and straight away and gives instant energy. So if you take the example of glucose, there we get energy but after some time, but in glucose drip we get the energy instantly. So without drinking also we can get the energy through the glucose drip. But this glucose drip is given to the patients who are admitted into the hospitals and who are not in a condition to eat or drink anything, and who are not in a condition to have any medicine also, and they feel very weak. So to these patients glucose drip is given. Have you or anyone in your family been given a glucose drip? When and why? Tell the class about it. Mostly the glucose drip is given to the person who is feeling very weak, and usually in our family we see that our grandparents or any old age person who is not in a condition to eat or drink anything, to them glucose drip is given. Have you ever tasted glucose? How does it taste? Tell your friends. Usually glucose tastes very sweet. Neetu's teacher used to tell the girls to have glucose while playing hockey. Why do you think she did this? Because when we play outdoor games, we sweat a lot, which results in loss of water, salt and sugar from our body. And to replenish this loss, we should have glucose solution. Look at Neetu's picture and describe what is happening. How is the glucose drip being given? So this is Neetu's picture, and the glucose water is present in this plastic bottle, and through the thin long pipe the solution is been given to Neetu's blood straight away through needle, and she will get the instant energy. So this is the end of part 2. In this we discussed about digestive system, and in the next part we are going to discuss about digestive juices in our stomach. Thank you.